Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make possibly the best chocolate chip cookie recipe that you've ever had. It is so delicious. I've tried a whole bunch of different ones. This is the one I like because it's nice and chewy, and that's what I think a chocolate chip cookie should be. I don't like the crispy ones, I really don't. My brother loves them, but these are the ones I like. So if you like the chocolate chip cookie that's chewy, just like me, I'm not chewy. But this recipe is nice and chewy, and this is for you. So these are the ingredients you're gonna need. Okay guys, so it's nice and basic. We've got some butter. Now that butter needs to be softened. We've got an egg, beautiful chocolate chips. We've got some flour, bicarb soda, some salt. We've got some sugar, and we've got some brown sugar. Now we're gonna add our softened butter to a big mixing bowl. So to our butter, we're going to add both of our sugars. Now we're going to use a little technique here called creaming. So you might have seen this in recipes. Basically, you're just creaming your sugar and your butter together to kind of mix it together, but also to get it nice and light. Now when it goes light, it means that you've incorporated some air into there. So you might see this is commonly used in cake recipes, but today we're going to be doing this for our cookie recipe. So you can do this with a stand mixer, or you can do it with a wooden spoon like I am. I want to keep it nice and basic. So I'm just mushing my softened butter into the sugar, and eventually you'll be able to see that it kind of all comes together and it creams nice and beautifully. So once I've got that creamed, I'm going to add my egg in there, and we're going to give it a nice mix, and it's going to become even fluffier. Now try not to eat it at this stage. It's very tempting because it looks delicious, and trust me, I did try it. It is delicious. So just mushing that all together and making sure that that egg is mixed in nice and well. Now you can see instantly the mixture kind of lightens up and kind of gets nice and soft. Now you're going to need a little bit of elbow grease here, so you're getting your arm workout for the day. Alright, that looks beautiful. So once we've got it nice and light and fluffy, I'm going to go in and add my flour, my salt, and my bicarb soda. So we're going to sift those because we want to make sure that there's no lumps in there and that we get everything mixed in nice and evenly. Okay, now be very gentle at this stage in giving it a mix, because otherwise you can end up with a dust storm of flour everywhere. So look, at this stage you might think it's not going to come together, but trust me, it's going to come together. You just need to be a little bit patient. Eventually all of that butter and the flour is going to mix. Now once you've got it all mixed in properly, add in your choc chips. Now I like to incorporate my choc chips by kind of giving it a stab with the wooden spoon. I find it kind of mixes in better, and you're kind of forcing your choc chips to stick into that cookie dough. Now once you've got your cookie dough perfectly made and it's all incorporated and your choc chips are in there evenly, try not to eat it again at this stage. It's very tempting, but you know, the more you eat, the less there are to bake. I learned that the hard way. So basically, to get my cookies nice and round and all even sizes, I'm going to use a ice cream scoop. Now, that's the best way I've found to do this. So basically, you're just scooping some out of the bowl, popping it into a baking tray that's been lined with some baking paper. Now we're going to pop these in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to show you guys what they look like when they come out. Okay, so here they are, baked beautifully and round. Now you can see they've got just a little bit of colour. So let them cool down for about 20 minutes, then they're good to go. Okay guys, so that is my chocolate chip cookie recipe. How yum do those look? They're so easy to make. You don't even need a machine to make these. I mean, if you want to use your KitchenAid mixer, which you got as a gift, you can use it. I've got one and it was tempting, but I wanted to show you guys it's so easy to make. You can make this with a wooden spoon in a bowl, just like the old days, like your grandma used to. Now, if you want to find the recipe, you're going to find it on thescranline.com. Make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, share with your family and friends, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Scran Line.